Hello, so this is going to be a hopefully quick and simple guide on how to set up DFCI on PC through the arcade RIP. So first you'll want to get the download link, which I put in the description, but if you go through the Discord, we'll go and show you how to do that. So we'll go ahead and join the DFCI Discord. We'll go ahead and go to the server rules. We're going to react to this message here. Ideally after reading the rules, but you don't need to. And then we'll go to DFCI PC download and click on the docs link. From the docs link, we'll go and select a mirror. There's a Mega and a Mediafire mirror, as well as a Japanese mirror. We're going to go to the Mediafire mirror, and we're going to go ahead and download the game. I've already done so. You'll pick a folder, though, and once you do, you'll go ahead and hit save, download it, and then from that folder, you'll need some sort of extraction program like 7-zip or WinRAR to right-click and extract here. You may find that you need to disable your antivirus, as well as a few other things, which will be listed here, which I'll go ahead and put on the screen. But after doing so, we'll go ahead and go into the DFCI folder, and we'll go ahead and get ready to set up our controller and whatnot. So to set up our controller and set up the game, we'll have to open up jconfig. In jconfig, this is where you can find mostly everything. Your controller is going to appear here, Windows settings are going to appear here, and then your button bindings appear here. If your controller is not appearing at the top, if you plugged it in after opening up jconfig, you need to reboot jconfig. If it's still not appearing, make sure it's appearing in Windows by just typing in USB controller, opening it, and it's here. If it does, you're going to need to use JoyToKey, which we'll go over in a second. If you just have a normal stick or hitbox and it's appearing here, you can go ahead and bind your buttons normally like so. You may need to switch the joystick type, and if you do, you'll have to hit OK, close jconfig, open jconfig. If you want to change the window resolution, you can do so here, and if you want to take it off windowed mode, you can do so here. I'll just keep it on for now. So if you have a pad and you want macros, or you have a DualShock 4, you're going to need to use JoyToKey, in which we'll just go off these base key bindings. So JoyToKey is in the denge key folder in the installation. So we're going to go ahead and open this up, and it's going to appear here. If you've never used it, really simple. My controller's appearing here as joystick 1, and if I hit buttons on it, it's going to appear highlighted. So we're going to use the highlighted buttons to decide how to bind things. So I want my left bumper to be an ABC macro. So I'm holding left bumper, it's appearing here. Double click. Okay, what is ABC in the thing? U, I, O. So we're going to make this do U, we're make it do I, we're make it do O. Bind it. The A button is U. So what's my A button? Button 1. Okay. U. Okay. I need to bind my movement as well, so we'll go ahead and do that real quick. What is up? It is W. Found a W. What is down? Down is S. I'm assuming right is going to be D, and left is going to be A. So you can obviously bind everything. I'm just going to bind those for the sake of instructions, and with that we're good to go. So after you make your changes here to your window or your resolution, you're going to hit OK, and then after hitting OK, you're good to go. So from there, we'll open up transmission, and this is the only way to play the game. If you boot the game through ringgame.exe, it's buggy. If you boot the game through game.bat, I don't know if it's going to work. But if you do either of these, the game will run higher than 60 frames, you can't net play, and issues will occur. So to net play with this open, we can go to host by pressing 1, enter, and then from here we can press H to copy the code. You can send it to your friend. If your friend sends you a code or you want to join a code, you just tap 3, hit enter, and then you can go ahead and connect. Now, obviously this is my code, it's not going to work. Before you do any of that, you may want to change the game's volume. The only way to do so is in the debug menu. So we're going to open the debug menu. It's going to give us an error because I just tried to host a second ago. We try it again. It's going to work fine. In the debug menu, we're going to go down to option. You see how loud it is? We're going to turn this. We'll turn it down to like here. And then from there, we're good to go. So we'll close it. And now we're going to go and test that our buttons work in training mode. So we're going to go to training mode. And we're just going to pick any character. We'll go ahead and pick Makoto. And we'll go ahead and see that the buttons that we did bind work. So we can move. A button works. Does our macro work? Our macro works. So with that, the game's ready to go. If you have any issues, there is a tech support channel in the DFCI Discord here. Before you use it, please go to the FAQ. I already have it open. The FAQ gives you a README, shows common errors. For example, this is a common DLL error for people that have never played a DirectX game. You're going to need to download the setup. Running the game on Linux. This site has a basic instructions, but we don't really support Linux. There's a black bar issue. Might be the AMD cards. Some of them you have to put the game into 1080p, even though it's a 720p game. Poor performance when you play online. There is a green screen background change, which you can go ahead and install. And that is in the DFCI modding channel, I believe, in the server. Adding custom colors, there's a whole guide for it. I mean, just everything is on the FAQ. So if for some reason it isn't on the FAQ, you can ask in tech support, but this does exist and it should help. And that should be about it. You should be able to play Denge now.